So, as a nomad, as someone living full time on the road, someone living a mobile lifestyle, one of the biggest decisions you have to make is which rig, which car, which vehicle, which RV to choose and why. I chose my current car that I had when I lived in a house because I'm single, I have no pets, and I didn't know if this lifestyle would stick. And I just figured keep it simple, keep it easy, keep it cheap. And if I didn't like this lifestyle, I could always go back without making a big purchase that I have to regret. But during the course of my time, I did look at RVs. I looked at travel trailers, class C's and B's mainly. I really didn't look at class A's seriously, but I did take a look at all of them. And here's what I want to tell you. Here's the number one thing you need to think of if you're considering buying an RV to be a nomad, is that an RV does not help you in your biggest problem. Your biggest problem living full-time on the road is where to park, where you can park safely and legally. And when you have an RV, an official RV, Class C, Class B, Class A, a travel trailer, you make your parking situation harder. Because of the size of the rig, you're going to logistically just have less places that you can physically park your car. Because it's going to attract sometimes attention and sometimes specific rules against an RV parking in certain areas, you're going to limit your options. An RV makes living on the road harder as far as solving your number one problem, which is where to park safely and legally. The only thing an RV improves is your comfort, is the amenities, a shower, kitchen, storage. For me, a shower, I'd rather do it at the gym. I don't have to clean the gym shower. I don't have to worry about the hot water heater. I can go to any gym throughout the country. I use Planet Fitness. For me, I'm really not a big cooker. I eat basically a plant-based diet. I go to the grocery store every day. I get fruits and vegetables and salad, something like that, and I drink coffee and bananas and things like that. All things that, I don't really cook. But they have portable stoves and things like that if you wanted to do it. And storage, I didn't get into the simple life because I want storage. I want less stuff. So that's kind of why, for me, there's not really that much upside to an RV. For me, as a single person with no pets, no kids. Now, if you're a family or something like that, then you have to look at an RV or a bigger vehicle. But if you're a single person, an RV doesn't get you much. Now, if you want it, you should get it if it's below your financial means. You should do whatever you want. It's your life. I'm sharing my thoughts. And my thoughts, 2 years living on the road full time with no home base, no property. My experience is your number one problem as a nomad is where to park. And when you have an RV, you make that problem harder. There's more eyes on you. There's more restrictions. There's more physical limitations on where you can park. So you didn't make your nomad life easier. You just made your nomad life harder. Just now you got to shower. Now you got to shower. Now you got low gas mileage. And as a nomad, what I can tell you is your number one asset is your ability to move, your flexibility. And when you have a restriction and when you have a higher cost rate on your fuel, when you're burning 10 miles per gallon or 15 miles per gallon, whatever, sometimes a lot less than that, and you got a big rig that requires maintenance and that requires you are making your life a little bit harder, not easier. But a lot of times we're sold that consumerism of an RV is an answer to the simple life, but in many times it could be a little bit of a consumerism trap. Parking is your biggest problem living on the road. Here's from a guy who did it for 2 years and still doing it. Parking, nothing else. Shower, you can go anywhere. Bathroom, you can get a pee jug, you can get like a little thing you can squirt in, no problem. Public restrooms everywhere. Cooking, I don't really cook, but there's places everywhere to buy food. You can buy a little stovetop camp cooker. If you want the amenities, you should get it, but they come at a cost, and the cost is more restrictions around parking. Parking is your biggest problem. An RV makes your biggest problem worse, not better. Think about that from a person who has some experience. Do whatever you want. It's your life, your money. And I'll do whatever I want in the future. I'll change my mind if I want. But I'm sharing some thoughts and some insights. Peace and love.